I'm taking off again. President's tense. Big white house. Big white fence. The industry fake. I can't get involved. These niggas capping. Haven't even seen the shit that I saw.
This was suggested by one of you motherfuckers. Awesome motherfuckers. Love you motherfuckers. The reason I have like this over me is because I only have underwear on, and I don't want y'all exposed to that. Right? I don't want y'all seeing all my goodness, right? But yeah, this is just a test, and the reason I say this is a test is because I don't know if this motherfucker is comfortable with or is cool with people reacting to his or her videos. So, and yeah, so basically, if this video, if my reaction to this video goes up and it stays up, I'm good. That means that person is cool with me reacting to the videos. If this video stays, if the video never goes up, or if it goes up but then it gets taken down, that's because that person didn't want, or YouTube didn't want me to react to their videos and copyright issues and all that. But hopefully, we're gonna pray for the best, but hope for the worst. Let's get it. Sup? No. Nightmare Tales, The Whale.
Centuries ago, in a small village in feudal Japan,
I love your voice.
A young girl resided with her stepfather.
Okay.
Her mother had passed away some months ago from a harsh disease.
Right.
And her true father was killed in a farming accident.
Dang.
Leaving her begrudgingly in the hands of her disinterested and cruel stepfather.
Okay, sus.
He made her do all of the chores in the household, the cooking, the washing, and the laundry of the neighbors in return for food. He would also make her do anything else that he couldn't be bothered doing himself.
The lazy motherfucker.
One chore that the girl could not do herself yet was drawing water from the well. This required pulling a heavy bucket full of water to the top and then pouring it into a larger bucket, which was then carried back to the village.
Okay.
On this particular day, when drawing water from the well, something in the pail caught the stepfather's eye.
Right.
It was a stunning hairpin made of fine metal and emblazoned with precious stones.
Diseases.
This must be worth a fortune, he thought to himself, and something inside him stirred. He stared at his stepdaughter with his greedy, evil eyes and said to her, "I'm sending you down to the bottom of the well."
No the hell you not. You got me all the way clocked up, player. Are you chipping me right now? You got it. Don't touch me. Back up, bruh. Back up before I hit you in your cojones. Like, back up before your cojones are about to be the size of raisins right now. Back up, bruh. Nope, I'm not going down there. Why can't you go down there? Huh? I have a feeling that if I go down there, there's going to be like Heather, who the hell is Heather? There's going to be a hell of more kids and other people probably down there that died. I'm not about to be one of them clutches. Clutches. Yeah. I'm not. And the way you looking at me right now, I feel like really uncomfortable, and I don't appreciate that. You know, I don't. You look kind of sus. You are kind of sus. You are sus. Not kind of nothing. You are definitely sus. Stop looking at me like that, player. Like, for real. Look like you about to just, yeah.
To see if there are any more jewels. The girl couldn't believe what she was hearing.
Right.
She was terrified of cold, dark, and confined spaces, and the very thought of going down there completely terrified her.
So don't.
She knew what the alternative was, though.
What?
And she didn't dare cross her stepfather.
What's the alternative?
Shaking like a leaf, she climbed into the bucket and held on tight as her stepfather lowered her into the black pit of the well below. Suddenly, the handle on the bucket snapped.
It snapped suddenly? Get the hell out of here. I knew that motherfucker was sus. In cahoots. Get the hell out of here, bruh. See, this is why I don't be really messing with my like long distance family members or like the family members that you barely talk to. There's a reason for it. Supposedly it snapped. Get the hell out of here.
Fell all the way down into the darkness until she was completely out of sight. The stepfather shouted down into the well, but it was not to inquire about her well-being. It was to ask if there were any more treasures down there.
Wow.
This was truly all he cared about. The girl had fortunately survived the fall, and knew that if she didn't tell him she'd found more precious items, he would most likely leave her there to die.
Jesus.
She told him there were indeed more treasures, the likes of which he couldn't possibly imagine. He shouted to her that he would send a rope down, and for her to tie the items to it so he could pull them up.
Tie me up.
She shouted back. Don't worry, he said. After you send the treasures up to me, I'll lift you out.
Yeah, alright.
She didn't believe him. She told him to lift her out at the same time, but he wouldn't do it.
Why?
This confirmed her belief that she couldn't trust him. She told him if he wanted the treasure, he would have to come down here and get it himself. This made him furious, and that's exactly what he decided to do. You wait till I get down there, he screamed. Then you'll wish you passed up the treasure first. Slowly he edged his way into the well and started to climb down. Then the rope snapped and he began to fall. The little girl watched in horror as she saw him free fall all the way down, face first into the water.
Damn!
Splash and a blood-curdling snap as he broke his neck and died.
That's what you get.
She couldn't believe what had just happened. She looked into his dead eyes as his blood filled the water, half relieved he was dead and half terrified that she was trapped in the bottom of the well.
Man.
The day slowly turned into night. She tried to climb out, but the wall was too slippery. She tried to scream out, but no one could hear her. Exhausted.
Or nobody wanted it to hear her. Come on. It's a village. It's a village, bro. You know what that means? That means there's people living like hella close. If somebody is breathing, you can hear that. So you telling me this girl, right, screaming at the top of her lungs in a well. Well, first of all, you're in a well. So I feel like if you're screaming in a well, your voice is gonna be amplified. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Much more than if you wasn't in a well, like if you just outside screaming. Hopefully that works. I don't know, but I feel like the people there just decided not to hear her and just go about her business. I mean, truth be told, if I was in that village, if I heard somebody screaming, I wouldn't do that. I would just act like I didn't hear it, which is why I think most of the people in the village decided not to hear it.
She gave up, sat down, and cried. Soon after, she stopped sobbing and looked into her stepfather's eyes. She was furious at him for putting her in this situation. She was glad he was dead. Suddenly, he stared at her and said,
What? Wow. No. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this, all right? Okay? I'm going to try every hour, every minute, every second that passes, I'm trying my best to get out of that well. Climbing all day. I don't care how tired I am. Because that right there, you missed me with that.
She was completely petrified as the chilling look on his face tore through her like cold steel.
Beat him
He
up.
spoke. You're going to die down here. Then we'll be together again. You'll be joining me soon.
Yeah, all right.
No, she screamed as she kicked him in the face. Then, when she looked down, he was as dead as he always was. Still and completely lifeless.
You sure?
This made her more determined than ever to get out. She looked up. There was no way she could get out tonight. She felt the best thing she could do would be to summon her courage and ride out the night. In the morning, someone would come, and then she would be saved.
Yeah.
She had a horrible, sleepless night.
Oh,
It
ew.
was freezing cold. And out of the darkness came dozens of insects which spent the night crawling all over her face and body. Eventually, The next morning came, and she routinely shouted for help in the hope that someone eventually would hear her cries. And someone did. A man who was passing by heard her calls and looked into the well to investigate.
I don't know about
He called down to her. "Are you okay?" he shouted. "I'm fine," she called back. "Please help me. I'm stuck down here."
I don't know about him.
The man immediately got a strong rope and slowly lowered it down to her.
Oh.
She tied it around her waist, and he pulled her to the surface.
I don't know, though.
She couldn't believe she was rescued. She was so happy to see this man who looked so kind. She hugged him and thanked him for saving.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Like, I understand that you was down there for a minute. I understand that you was down there in the darkness. It was cold. Bugs all over you, right? And you was chilling down there with a dead person. All right, I understand that, right? I completely understand that. But you don't know this mother clucker, though. So get off of him like that, all right? You don't know him like that. So get off of him, say thank you, right? And then y'all go your separate ways. Jesus. Cause right now you doing too much. Like, you extra, like, Jesus, bruh. Get the hell off of him. Because something tells me he not gonna get off of you.
Yeah. He comforted her and told her that everything would be all right.
Yeah, all right.
For the first time in years, she truly felt safe. This feeling, however, was tragically short-lived, as once she realized what was in this man's wagon, a chill ripped through her, and she wished herself to be back
See?
at the bottom
See?
of the well.
See? I wonder, really, to be continued. I wonder if those kids that was in that cage or whatever or like, I wonder if he saved those kids because they was at the well, at the bottom of the well. I hope that's not the case. But really, I really hope this video goes up and it stays up and this person is cool with me reacting to their videos, because this was a great video. Animation on point. And I love your voice. The whole story was good. And if it stays up, I'm going to react to part 2 and 3, right, along with he or she other videos. I'm going to do that. But let me know if y'all want me to react to part 2 and 3 in more of their videos. But yeah, I'm going to pray, hope and pray that I can like monetize this video and the video stays up and it's like no copyright issues, no nothing, because this was a great video. But yeah, if you all want me to react to anything else, horror, non-horror, whatever, just videos in general, let me know that in the comment section below. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and love you. Stay happy, my family.